We started with 40 nations at the start of the 2025 World Cup of Darts, and we are left with the final eight quarter-finalists at the BetVictor 2025 World Darts Championships. And I'm going to go through all four quarter-finals and predict the outcome to see who makes the last four at the BetVictor World Cup of Darts. Let's get into it. So the first game sees the host nation, Germany, take on Australia. Now, Germany shocked the world by knocking out Luke Littler and Luke Humphries of Team England, whilst Australia dispatched a very valiant Argentina performance in the last 16. This one's going to be tough, man. I really think Germany could win it, but also I think that Australia could catch Germany out. Obviously Germany are going to be on a high after knocking out England in the previous round. First to 8 again, obviously in the quarterfinals. First to 8 in the semis, and first to 11, I believe, in the final. I'm going to go 8-6 to Germany. I think the host nation get into the last 4 into the semi-finals, and I think that they beat Australia 8-6. Next game then is a all-Irish clash between Northern Ireland and the Republic of Ireland. Now, tempers will be flared in this one, obviously, between the two sets of fans, you'd imagine, because obviously they both hate each other. Don't know whether that sort of carries over to darts, I'm not too sure. I imagine not, to be fair, but this one is going to be another good game. William O'Connor, Keane Barry against Daryl Gurney, Josh Rock. I did say the other day Brendan Dolan and Josh Rock. I don't know where I got Brendan Dolan from. He's not played for Northern Ireland for a good while. I think Daryl Gurney, Josh Rock played well yesterday. And the Republic of Ireland played well against Switzerland as well, but I don't know where to go with this one. I'm probably going to go with Northern Ireland. I think this power scoring of Daryl Gurney and Josh Rock probably gets them enough chances at double to beat Ireland. So I'm going to go with Northern Ireland 8, Republic of Ireland 6. Same scoreline as the first match. Third game then is my country, Wales, taking on Hong Kong. Now, obviously this is going to be a bit of a biased one for me. Obviously I think Wales get through, and I think a lot of people would probably agree that Wales do get through this one. I know obviously I am Welsh, so obviously I'm going to say that Wales get past Hong Kong, but I think even without being Welsh, I think a lot of people would probably agree with my prediction that the Welsh beat the Hong Kong. Hong Kong, again, have played so well in this tournament, in the group stage, and obviously beating Sweden in the last 16. Man Lok Leung and Lok Kien Lee have provided some quality performances. I'm going to go 8-4 Wales. I think Johnny Clayton, Gezi Price know how to get their way to a World Cup final. I think they win 8 legs to 4 and book their place in the last into the last 4 into the semi-final. And the final quarter-final is the Netherlands against Czechia, or the Czech Republic. We know that Netherlands absolutely destroyed Scotland 8-0 last night, which again, Jan van Veen, Danny Noppert played out of their skin, but Peter Wright, Gary Anderson were nowhere near their qualities, and ultimately that lost them the game. They beat them 8-0, whilst Czechia put out a very resilient Malaysia. I do think it's going to be a one-way tie again in favour of the Dutch. I think that Netherlands beat Czech Republic. I'm going to go with the same scoreline as the Wales game. I think that Netherlands beat Czech Republic by 8 legs to 4 to book their place in the semi-final. So those are my quarter-final predictions. I think Germany, Northern Ireland, Wales and Netherlands book their place in the semi-finals. I will do a prediction for the semi-finals and the final once the 4 quarter-finalists once the 4 quarter-finals, are completed. Gonna be interesting. Gonna be very interesting. Let me know your predictions down below, of course. But those are mine: Germany, Northern Ireland, Wales, and the Netherlands to get into the last 4. Some tasty ties ahead in this afternoon and the evening, and I'll speak to you in another video shortly. Thanks for watching.